Okay, so I have my glasses on because I'm about to tell you guys something really, really cool, okay? This is like breaking news. It's gonna be amazing for some of you to hear because some of you really need to hear this. So I think what happens is people get afraid to buy because they think if I buy a home, I'm stuck with it and I can't move, I can't leave. What if I want to do something else with my life? So instead, they just decide to rent. And rent prices go up every year. You're spending all of your money investing it into somebody else's pocket. They're making money off of this rental, whether it's a condo or a single family home, even an apartment building. Somebody else is making money off of your monthly rent. So when you're renting a place and you're moving in, generally you're paying security deposit, which is average 1 month's rent. You're also paying first month's rent, last month's rent up front sometimes, pet deposit, cleaning fees. I mean, these costs can really add up. And again, it's all going into somebody else's pocket. The other thing that gets me is you sign a lease and you're stuck there for 12 months. Don't even think about trying to get out of that lease because it's not going to happen. On the other hand, the owners of the property could decide at the end of your lease that they're going to sell it or they're going to raise the rates and you're going to have to move, whether you like it or not. So, in my opinion, renting isn't as flexible as people think because if you sign a lease, you're stuck there for 12 months. And if you want to stay, if you want to leave early, it's not up to you, it's up to the owners. So people tell me, well, I can't buy because, I don't want to be stuck there forever. I don't want to live in this town forever. Don't think you're stuck in a place because you want to buy. It's easy to sell your home and move to a different place. The best part is you can do it at any time. I owned my first condo for a little over 2 years, and when I bought it, I knew that I wasn't going to stay in Wisconsin forever. In fact, moving to Florida was always something I knew I wanted to do, but when we finally decided to take that step, it happened pretty quickly. And if I was renting a place, I wouldn't have been able to get out of my lease and move whenever. If I had been renting, I would have been stuck until the end of my lease. Who knows how long? 6 months, 10 months more, stuck where I didn't want to live, wasn't able to move. Instead, I got a cash offer within 3 weeks, and we closed within 30 days, and I was free to move anywhere I wanted. The best part is that I wasn't putting my money into anybody's pocket for those 2 years. I was investing it into my home, and when I sold, I actually made money. I got the money back plus some, and it was only 2 years. It doesn't have to be 30 years. Just because you're getting a 30-year mortgage or a 15-year mortgage doesn't mean you're stuck there forever. Find an agent who you trust, you feel comfortable working with, and they'll help you find the right place for now. It doesn't have to be forever. Then when you're ready to move, give them a call. Whether it's a year from now, 5 years from now, sell your home and move and start the next chapter of your life. Let me just give you a quick breakdown here. I was running some numbers, and let's say that you are renting an apartment, okay? Your rent is $1,200 a month, and when you move in, you have to pay first month's, last month's rent, plus security deposit, okay? So we're looking at about $3,600 to move in. Now, let's look at buying. If you're buying, say, a $100,000 property, maybe a small condo somewhere, a single family home, and you can get into a home like this with a mortgage as little as 3% down. So you're looking at $3,000 down payment plus closing costs, and the best part is that your mortgage payment is going to be significantly lower than what you'd be paying in rent. So you're putting down almost $4,000 in order to rent a property, and all that money is going into somebody else's pocket. If you're buying with, let's say, 3% down, and your monthly payment is going to be so much lower than the $1,200, you could be paying $600, $700, $800 a month for your own place. Okay, I want to mention one more thing. Let's say you buy the home and now it's a year later and the market's down. Prices are not what they were when you bought. First of all, if you used a good agent, they shouldn't have let you overpay for a home. They should have showed you the comps, made sure that you were getting a fair price for the home that you were buying. Regardless of what prices are doing, you have options as an owner. You can rent out your home to somebody else and get a tenant in there, be making some extra money, some extra cash every month to add to your income, and be able to really afford getting a newer place, getting moving expenses paid for, all by the tenant that's in your home. Again, you have more control if you own your home versus renting. So thanks for watching my video, listening to my little rant about renting versus buying, and I hope that you guys learned something or put some ideas in your head, and come talk to me and let's figure out what the best plan is for you.